What's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the Philippines series. Today we're headed from Makati here in Metro Manila, Philippines, over to Boracay, flying Air Asia. I'll be with parentcation going to Boracay. My first time in Boracay was when I was a kid in the 90s. My parents took me over there, and now we are going here years later and checking it out. So my parents haven't actually been back to Boracay in a long time. I think they might have gone in like year 2000, but they're definitely gonna see it in 2026, White Sands Beach. And I'll show you the hotel, what we did with Air Asia, and the transport from the airport to the island. So come along with us in another travel adventure on this travel vlog, Jaycation. And please subscribe if you haven't yet. We're trying to get to 200K in 2026 or 2027. How many times have you guys been to Boracay?
Only once.
Once.
Made it to Terminal 2, the domestic terminal here in Manila. It was about a 20-minute ride from Rockwell. A lot less traffic than when we went to Terminal 3. And we are flying Air Asia, so once we get in, I'll let you know exactly how the check-in process went. We got 3 check-in bags. We gotta drop off our bags. So this is the Air Asia counter in Terminal 2. Minimal line here at baggage drop. We packed pretty light. I brought this, brought that, and we got that. We got our bags checked in. We didn't really pack as much this trip because it's a hot country we're in, so less clothes, less layers. Caticlan at 1:10, it says check-in open, so we're good to go. Gate 16, and it's not that crazy of a line. Look how much faster it is to get to our gate. Just through security, and we're already at gate 16, leaving at 1:10. So we have about an hour to go. Easy, we'll find a spot for momcation to sit. So Terminal 2 of NAIA doesn't have a lounge. That's only for international flights, and that usually happens with the domestic airports. Seldomly do you have a lounge to go check out, so we might get a burger or maybe just pick up a snack. It's a quick flight to Boracay, about 45-50 minutes. And there's a convenience store here called Treats. So this place is called Burger Beast. Feed your inner beast. Truffle fish burgers, chicken sandwiches, and rice bowls and all that stuff. They have Feed Your Inner Beast. They got truffle fish burgers, bacon umami burger, truffle burger, cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger, a Salisbury steak bowl. Not available though, and chicken sandwiches, crispy chicken and spicy chicken. This is the truffle burger, glazed with truffle sauce, cheese. Momcation already bit in her cheeseburger with onions and tomatoes and lettuce. And then we got some fries. Honestly, it looks kind of 6-7. Burger's got good truffle flavor. Nothing special. It'll fill us up for Boracay, that's for sure. There is our plane rolling in here to gate 16. Pretty much just on time. Well, that Sanmig, hey, what's up? That Sanmig light advertisement definitely got me to have a Sanmig just now. So this is Philippines travel for you. They told you it's gate 16, and then in the last minute, without saying anything, they move you to gate 18, and it becomes a big cluster. That's just how it is here in the PH. Just roll with the punches. So we're flying into Caticlan, which is right off of the coast of where you board to Boracay. Like a 5-minute drive to the port. Pretty sunny day here. Not crowded. We just taxied for like 15 minutes and now we are taking off. You can see Newport World. So we moved seats because the row behind momcation, dadcation is free, so I need some space. This flight is so fast that we're about to land. 40 minutes flight. So So if you do want to order like food and drinks, it's actually not bad. You can get a San Mig Light for 150 pesos, which is like $1, $2.50. I mean, it's $9 on Southwest to get a beer, so not bad. Just look how beautiful this coastline is. There are 7,000 plus islands that look just like this here in the Philippines. Beachfront looking. It's almost like we're landing in North Shore in Hawaii, but we're in the Philippines. Shout out to Hawaii, aloha. And we've touched down to Caticlan. It actually looks like they're extending the airport here. There's scaffoldings and looks like they're going to make it a little bit bigger here. Quick and easy flight. Momcation hasn't been back to Boracay since the 90s. Since I saw my first, just stepped foot in Caticlan. We gotta take a bus to baggage claim. Oh no, we just walk over to baggage claim. Arrivals is right there. We gotta grab our bag, make sure Momcation don't fall off the plane.
Hi guys.
Oh my goodness. I don't know why there's a bus here. Oh, it's probably for boarding. There's Momcation and Dadcation slowly off the plane. Let's walk to baggage claim. So there are terminal fees and stuff, but I think it's included in the shuttle. So we will see. I'll give you all the details of how much I paid to get to Henann Regency in Boracay. Let's try not to get ran over here at Boracay Airport. But we've officially made it to Boracay. So there is only one baggage carousel here, and then you go outside and grab your bus over to the port. All right, bag secured. Now all we have to do is get on the van to the Henann port. Leaving the airport, gotta find a Henann bus. We gotta go to 12 for Henann. So we checked in, they already have our names. I gotta pay at check-in, but here, that's how they know. All right, here we go, Henann van. All right, Pops, made it in the van. We're good to go. It's about a 5-minute drive to the Henann port. They have a private port. All right, we took the long way around the airport, but we're almost here to the Henann port. We're gonna hop a boat and then hop another van once we get to Boracay Island, and then ultimately the Regency. Made it over here to the Henann Welcome Center. So this is our welcome center for Henann. They'll take our bags into the boat for us, and we're just checking in with our passports. We need to fill up some waters over here. Over at the Regency, where we're staying, they have the Kai Spa. I think I might be getting a massage. They have a fire performance dinner, tourist promo, wave bar and lounge. It's not bad. Then they have different buffets here, buffet hopping. And then this is where you get on and off the boats here at Henann. Such a nice area. Let's take a look. They got people hanging out on their motorcycles over here. Really cool area. Welcome to paradise, Jaycation Nation. What's nice about the Henann is they'll take your bags and load everything. No, you're just gonna go on an uneven surface and you're gonna trip. You have to carry mother. It's like a little dock, you'll see. See, there's the boat.
Yeah, but when the first time and the last time we went here, we went.
It was at night. It was nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay, so they said, ingat, Mom.
Okay.
Watch your step, mother. You see that blue flooring? It moves. Don't madapa ka, okay? Wag kang madapa ka. There's Daddycation. Look at that. Don't slip. You should have worn your on clouds, mother. Here, you want me to go up there first? So you old heads can hold on to my hand?
Ooh, see?
Marty said he got it. Okay, I'll go first and grab. We have to help Mothercation.
Thank you, Jay.
Got our bags all loaded over here. Parentcation's chilling. And we are leaving the port.
I think I need good chat therapy.
So this is about a 10 minutes boat ride, maybe even shorter than that, to Boracay. Back in the day, you used to take the bangka. We took it at like midnight and it was dark. Dude, it was so scary, and it was like a crazy, like old school boat. And just like that, I don't even think that was 10 minutes. That was more like 8 minutes. We're at the ferry port. Salamat, thank you. The city girl is on the beach. Maria Lourdes
This is like a dream.
and Manuel Napoleon.
We're back.
Am I dreaming or is this real?
So we've made it to the port, province of Aklan. And this is our Henann van. They're gonna bring our bags in here and we're good to go. Salamat, thank you. Leaving the port here and we're headed over towards the Henann Regency. First store I see in Boracay, 7-Eleven.
Get water.
All right, about 10 minutes. This is the Henann Garden Resort. We're at the Regency. All right, only about a 10-minute ride and we are here at the Henann Regency, grabbing our bags real quick. We're here in the lobby. I'm just checking in. Parents are waiting. All right, me and parentcation made it to the room. They do escort you here, so they'll bring your bags, have a couple bucks for tip, and then we're gonna go grab some grub. I'll give you a complete tour of the room a little later on in the video, but we're here for the next 3 nights. So they do have happy hours here at the Sea Breeze Cafe from 2 to 5 and Mesa from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. So let's head to Sea Breeze. We are here in Boracay, checking out the water for the first time. Palm trees are out, nice day, it's sunny. This is the Henann Regency Resort and Spa. Oh, okay lang, thank you. There's the Wave Bar and Lounge and the Sea Breeze restaurant, which we're gonna sit down and eat at. Hey, bucket of Samig Lights, Jaycation? Yeah, or $2 drinks, $2 cocktails. All right, we're here just enjoying the views. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're staying in the sun. Look at Momcation. He's even stretching out. You know that song by Bob Marley, Mom? Don't worry about a thing. Got the Sandmig Light, $5.99. Jaycation's chilling. All right, got a Sandmig Light here. We got that 6-pack happy hour deal till 5:30. Cheers, Jaycation. Jaycation got a Pilsen. Boom. Mother doesn't drink, so she's drinking a chocolate shake. Momcation got herself a milk shake. She wanted hot cocoa. I said, you're on the beach. You're gonna drink hot cocoa. Cheers, try it.
Cheers, Jaycation.
All right, we got some calamari here, guys. A couple of sauces and lemons. Ooh yeah, we starving. All right, guys, we got some calamari in the house. I think this is like a chipotle dressing. A little sweet dressing. I think the other one is like vinegar with onion. Yeah. Eat. Also, I'm rocking the new Spain warm-up gear that I got from Japan. Fire. Momcation wanted some pancit. What is this? Pancit canton? Canton or tot? Oh, canton. What? Why are you laughing? And then we got sisig right here, pork sisig. What's wrong with you, man? What's so funny?
Because your comments are
Inappropriate?
inappropriate. Yeah.
All right, sisig and pancit canton. Ton.
That's not what you said.
I like the sisig because it's super spicy. They put some green peppers in here. Yeet.
Ito yung calamansi.
Beachside dining, affordable. Heck yeah.
Oh, that liver's good.
Salamat, thank you. There's the sunsets. About an hour. Me and Jaycation already down the 6-pack here. There's Momcation, she already down the milkshake. Happy hour ends at 5:30 actually, and they started their dinner buffet here, and Jaycation says it's bomb. Pretty huge spread. We might have to try it one of these nights. 5:30 ends with happy hour, so we got gin sprites. Momcation wants to see the sunset. She hasn't seen the sunset in 7 years. That's crazy, bro. 6, 7.
I haven't been here for...
When was the last time you watched the sunset anywhere in the world?
You've seen it at the park.
She said about 10 years. Cheers, tatay. It's sunset time here in Boracay.
Come and join us and have your dinner before.
Beautiful. Look at that.
My name is Elle.
Momcation, 6:02 at night. The sun has finally set here in Boracay. Beautiful sunset. Momcation hasn't seen a sunset in 10 years, she said. And now the live music starts, and it is a dinner buffet. Ooh, this is a good song. This is Eagles, Jaycation's group. Momcation, do you remember Boracay back in the 90s?
Of course, there's not a whole lot of people then.
When was the last time you saw a sunset?
Well, I like I said, I see it at home, but nothing like this. So beautiful. God is great.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was just coming down. Timed it at the right time, and Jay was able to take a shot while sailboats were passing past through it, and Momcation loved it. And they're playing Eagles music. I love it. Perfect. Like to listen to Eagles.
It is Tuesday night here in Henann, Regency. We're off to find some dinner. This is the main beach drag right here that everybody walks down. In-house guests only be allowed beyond this point, but they closed that gate. There's even a Chinese restaurant here. Down the way is their restaurant row and more of the chain restaurants like Shakey's and Mang Inasal. That's the stairwell over to the Henann Regency. They even have a mesa here at our hotel. So it is Holy Week here in the Philippines or all over the world. And it's Tuesday, so a lot of people are here in Boracay this week. This is probably one of their busiest weeks of the year. Didn't realize that when I booked the flight, but there was the only scheduling week I could make it here to Boracay. So it worked out. Prices were still decent. Dadcation can't escape. Risk it all. That's the second live version we've heard in the 5 minutes we've been walking. Look at this Chinese restaurant here, Le Shui Beach Resort. Man, tons of dim sum over here. Different packages. They have family packaged meals, but Momcation wants to try Mang Inasal tonight. So why not go to D Mall and try Mang Inasal? Right next to Jollibee. Well, Mang Inasal is somewhere around here. There's D Mall, the popular mall. All right, let's go to Mang Inasal. Next to Chow King is the Mang Inasal, very popular chain chicken restaurant here. Look at that, it's an I love Boracay Mang Inasal sign. Let's go. So they got pork barbecue. The Solo Fiesta is like their combo. They got chicken inasal, palabok, and lumpiang. What does that say? Is that togwe?
Okay.
What's toge, bro? And halo halo. Oh, bad news. 40-minute wait. Maybe we'll go back another day and get it. But I ain't waiting 40 minutes just for fast food chicken. Well, we just ventured in to D Mall since we're right next door. You might as well just venture in here and grab some grub. Last year, I tried andoks here when I was with a couple of UK buddies that I met at Savoy. So maybe we'll get some andoks. It doesn't look too crazy right now. So we ended up getting some food here, but we gotta wait for the barbecue to come out. But parents got some fried chicken and rice. Got some San Mig and a Gatorade. Gotta stay hydrated out in these islands, yo. And there it is, andoks. Well, it looks like my camera is dying, so we'll see how much more footage we can get tonight. Dinner is served. There's some sinigang. I got the boneless chicken and one of these Filipino barbecue skewers. All right, we're keeping it light with the barbecue sticks. Kind of rub. It's all right. The boneless chicken was actually really good, so I'll give them that. But the barbecue stick, not even 6-7. And we got some sinigang. It's all right. That's what you get for like these fast service spots. Definitely prefer the sit down. Check this out. They have the Boracay Eye now. It's a Ferris wheel. Interesting. And the little People's Bar I have not seen. Oh, it's right here. The Hobbit Bar. It's still around. All right, Ube Mom is over here, but I think it might be closed already. This place is Yeet. They have vegan corn maha blanca ice cream, vegan ube ice cream with ube pudding, salted coconut cream, corn flakes, and paletao, sticky rice. Ube Mama closes at 10. Catching a fire show. We found this stand near the hotel called Say Hi, and I'm gonna get a Hi Ube Shake. Getting it made right now, 150 pesos. Under $3 for a Ube Shake. Back at the hotel room. At least I was able to get something ube. This ube place was open till 10:30, so I got a Ube Shake. It looks pleasing, 150 pesos. Woohoo, yeah. They do have nice packaging though on this stuff. I like it. Say hi. Say hi ube shake. That's that ube I love. It's been a minute since I've had some ube. There's even some halaya in it. This is fire. I'm loving that. Eat. Alright, Jaycationers, good night. Tomorrow we'll have some breakfast and check out more of Henann Regency. Good morning, Jaycationers. We are here at our breakfast, which is included with the hotel stay. We got eggs, pancakes, longanisa, ham, and a fresh pot of coffee, even though I had Jaycation make one this morning. We are here, it's pretty darn busy at the buffet here at Henann Regency. It looks like a big spread, but it's decent. We got these thick and short longanisas. Tell you what though, the eggs look really good, presentable too. A souffle pancake. It's a good start. That's good. Got ube cheese roll, potato croquettes, some meatballs, another longanisa, and a Spanish omelet for round 2. We have a few more days here. Daily breakfast is included with the booking. Momcation went to town. Here's one of the pools. Nice and clean pool with the sun out right now. We're gonna hit one of these today. All right guys, we've been editing all day. Now finally touching grass, touching sand. Look at this blue waters here and the palm trees. We're looking for a place to get some merienda. Trying to get a happy hour place maybe. We'll check out Hap Chan, Chinese food, or go to Sea Breeze. But look at this, the Boracay White Sands Beach. So we're trying out Hap Chan. It's a seafood Chinese restaurant. It is owned by Henann, so they do have Henann standards here. So the drink menu is the same. We wanted to opt for air conditioning, but we still got a nice view of the water. Spiny lobster over this way. So my brain was fried after I edited my WrestleMania 42 video. So I went to the pool with Jaycation and just had a ube colada, which was fantastic. We drank it by the pool. So many kids out right now because of spring break. It's like crazy, too many kids around. Ube colada was good. Jaycation had a Long Island iced tea, and I didn't bring the camera out, but I B-rolled it with my iPhone. Really good ube colada. But last night's ube shake was fantastic. That was fire. And we got a plethora of things here. Got some shomai and some dumplings. And another happy hour deal. So the happy hour deal here is also 2 to 5, and you can get those buckets for $5.99 pesos. So we got a 6-pack of beers again. So this trip was definitely designed for some R&R. So I don't really want to leave the resort much, especially being out in the hot, humid sun. So we're just chilling here. What's nice about these places is you can do room charge because it's part of the Henann resort. And there's like a handful of Henanns around this island, but I think that you can only charge to like the restaurants that are within your resort property that you're staying at. Samig Lights, can't beat it. We got the lumpia Shanghai. I got some chili oil here for it. Good. They give you a lot of small pieces of lumpia Shanghai. Fire. I gotta get in the wire at some point. I noticed no chopsticks here, so fork it is. We got the shrimp shomai. Some shrimp shomai. Got the soy sauce right here. We'll dip it in that. Dip it in some of that chili. It's really good. And then I got the shark fin dumpling. There you go. Shark fin dumpling. Let's get some chili, soy sauce, and calamansi. Shark fin dumpling. Yeet. I'm feeling this lumpia Shanghai though. Momcation got some soup, congee soup. In Tagalog, it's called, she says, lugaw. You definitely gotta sauce that up. Sauce it like a bouse. Sauce it and bouse it. Put some chili in it. Get a little bit of calamansi, baby. Get a little acidity to it. It's actually good with the soy sauce. Century egg. What, it's like old of the century? No eat. Good views, but when it does get like 2 to 5 here in Boracay, it gets super hot. Get your sunblock ready. Tons of people walking around with umbrellas. Tons of people getting burnt. I gotta take care of myself right now because I just got that dermatology work done. So I'm trying to stay away from getting zapped. Good stuff. Good evening, everyone. We're now here at Station X. This is Island Souvenirs. It's one of the more legit apparel stores around the Philippines. We're here at sunset time again. Look at the beautiful sunset here. We're with the parentcations. You walk down this main dragway, you get offered either massages or a Filipino barbecue feast every 100 feet. But if you can avoid that, you just enjoy the sunset here. It's very humid, so you're easily perturbed, like I am, easily perturbed. But we're in paradise nonetheless. And we're just walking around enjoying Boracay for the 3 nights that we're here. I don't think there's anywhere else in this world that's this nice sunset-wise. The Palm Beach, all the great restaurants. The weather's just crazily humid. So many restaurants here. Jerry's Grill's coming up. Jerry's Grill's okay. Ain't bad. And then our hotel is literally like 50 feet down the road. A few minutes till sunset. Everyone's starting to gather by the beach. This is Mesa. This is the edge of the resort. The thing about Boracay is that it's very simple to get a nice position of the sunset, especially with the palm trees here. So really there's not a bad view. It's actually nicer being behind the trees. We're taking a trike over to Bama and Station 1. This is a one-way street, so that he's got to take a U-ey and turn around and then get back towards Station 1. Easy island to figure out, guys. Easy island. But this is the main street. Look at the cotton candy skies right now. We got the parents right now. They're miserable because it's so hot. That's one thing they don't talk about in these travel vlogs. You see all these YouTubers come here and all they talk about is how beautiful it is and all that. But they don't talk about how hot and how many mosquitoes potentially could be biting you and how humid it is. Well, I will. I'll talk about it. And this ride is 100 pesos to Bamas. It is beautiful over here, I ain't gonna lie. NGL. It's like a natural air condition. Look at all the traffic here on the island. They're all trikes and motorcycles. This is actually more of a luxury trike, but I like it. Really cool ride. This is the main drag right here. This is the first time I've been on a tricycle in the Philippines, on this trip at least. Passing Crystal Sands, Henann, where I stayed last time. We should be getting closer to Bama's right now. It's to the left side. The Bama Grill actually moved. They moved across the street. Smaller location. All right, Jaycation's dinner is served here at Bama Grill. Momcation and Dadcation got some kare-kare and talong with bagoong. I got the Bicol Express along with the prawns. I got some garlic chili prawns. I remember coming here years ago and getting that garlic chili prawns. All right, we're gonna have to go no mic because the mic died on me. Had it on all day. Let's try some Bicol Express. Love that coconut taste. Oh, and the spice to it too. There's some nice peppers to it. Bicol Express and garlic rice, fire. That's a winner. We're gonna have to dig into these prawns right here. Nice and hot still. Garlic, chili, medium-sized prawns. Oh man, I love prawns. Dip it in this chili sauce. Chili sauce, baby, let's go. Yummy prawns. Bicol Express plus chili prawns, victorious. That's a win. More of that. Eat. And there's cucumbers on the side. Yes, please. Love me them prawns.
That was fire. Eat.
What did you like the most?
Kare-kare was good. Bicol Express was good. And that prawn was good. All of it was good.
Everything delicious.
Fire. I've been going here since 2012. And then I came here again 2012, 2024, and 2026. They did move across the street. They're still just as good. This is Momcation, no reservations, in a trike. Good morning, Jaycationers. We are here at Henann Regency having a coffee at the breakfast buffet. We booked this on my Chase Rewards, so breakfast was included for every day we're here. Tomorrow's gonna be a little early. We're gonna have to get here at like 6 and eat as fast as we can. We gotta get to the airport at like 7:30, so having my coffee. The one thing about the coffee here in the Philippines is it's good, but I need bigger mugs. Me and Jaycation like go through this in like 2 seconds. I'm a coffee sipper, then I go eat. So this is the buffet and their restaurant called Sea Breeze. They do have cereals over here and then an egg station, fried eggs and Spanish omelets over here. They do have the bread area here. The ube cheese pandesal is fire. They got a toaster here, some more pastries, different jams and croissants and toast. Even got a noodle soup station here and your cold cuts and cheeses. They have bread pudding. Oh, pandan pancakes, heck yeah. And then this is your meat area, Japanese chicken sausage, skinless longanisa today, and bacon. Beautiful view here, right out front. Starting off with some skinless longanisa, Japanese sausage, pandan pancake, Gruyere cheese, and sunny side up egg. What I love about this Henann is not only do they have that ube colada cocktail, but they also have ube champorado. Breakfast of champions. The champorado, it matches my Luca jersey today. Shout out to Luca Donkit. So it's actually a hot ube champorado mixed with the evaporated milk, and then you got some like coconut and stuff in here. Oh, it's nice and sweet. This is yeet. I don't know why you don't eat more of this. This is yeet. Brocation loves chocolate champorado.
You would love
All right, show you a little bit of the buffet. They got the beef tapa, pork and squash frittata, fried chicken, some fresh Mickey, honey glazed plantain, mixed vegetable, and then garlic fried rice and regular rice. All right, so brunch is over. Just gonna chill out here at Henann Regency all day. Probably hit the pool, maybe the gym, but this is a day of R&R for Jaycation. Oh, we're here at the pool bar. This is the pool that we hung out at night. It's open till 9. They got a couple of TVs. They got a nice menu here, and the drink prices are definitely respectable. I've already had the ube colada here twice. It looks like they have a jacuzzi in the middle, but it's not. It's the same temperature as it is in the regular pool, but really nice chill pool. And there we go, Sandmig Light, and Jaycation got the pale Pilsen, the other Sandmig. Cheers, Jaycation. You doing some swimming today? Tonight, after dinner. Most popular song ever played in the Philippines, Dancing Queen. We're playing it right now. I've actually surprisingly only heard it this one time.
Well, we heard Bruno Mars more than...
We've heard Bruno Mars every day on this trip. I heard Olivia Rodrigo too, a little a cover song. Cheers. Back at the pool about 4 p.m. Gonna have a couple of cocktails here instead of sleeping in the room the whole day. Tons of kids here once again. Holy Week, they're out of school. So we ended up getting the Henann Isle. This is like their signature drink. It's got vodka, pineapple juice, grenadine, and blue curacao. This looks really good. Gotta mix it up. Look at that. You got red, yellow, and teal. And Jaycation got the ube drink. Let's go. We're trying mang inasal. Finally. It's not that busy right now. We got the spicy barbecue and the chicken mang inasal over here. And it comes with rice and vinegar. I'm starving. And we're sweating, look. It's hot AF out there. No joke. All right, guys, so we got the spicy barbecue right here. It comes with rice, even if you get it solo. Solo means you just don't get a drink. Ooh, that is a little spicy. But we also got some Tabasco that I brought with me from Manila. Yeet. Tabasco for show. That's tasty. I'm gonna donate the other rice to Momcation. Here is the beds all done and good. You have a nightstand with a telephone. The outlets are down there below. Nice lit room. You also got a picture of under the sea. It's a twin bed and a queen bed. Parentcation on the queen bed, and I'm on the twin, of course. And it's kind of squeaky, I ain't gonna lie. Kind of squeaky. This is the ube drink.
tastes a little different. Not as good as the other night. All right, it gets messy when you're eating the inasal, the chicken, but it's good, it's juicy. You got some Tabasco to make it a little more spice. The 2 barbecue sticks were spicy already. No wonder why people love mang inasal in the Philippines. Juicy. It's like huli huli chicken, but franchised. The marinade's different than huli huli chicken, but it's still pretty good. Similar.
All right, guys, it is sunset time here at the Henann Regency. We're headed down before happy hour ends at 5 o'clock to grab the 6-pack of beers. Look at that. Going down to Sea Breeze right now so we can get a nice puesto, nice position for the sunset. This is gonna be our second to last meal here at Sea Breeze. Well, we're gonna drink here. We got breakfast here one more time tomorrow. All right, we ended up sitting here at the Wave Bar and Lounge. Got a nice little situation here for the sunset. Look at Momcation and Dadcation. Dadcation with his Hawaiian shirt, watching the sunset. And cheers! Momcation got herself a chocolate milkshake with a cherry on top. Eat. That looks good actually, ain't gonna lie. Boy Jaycation is a pizza boy. Craving pizza, so I got a pizza margarita to watch the sunset. Why not? And we got the Tabasco. I didn't even have to ask them. I probably look like a spicy person, so they brought me the Tabasco. Yeet. All right, guys, we got the margarita pizza. Got tomato, some cheese. Pwede na. That'll do. Pretty good. Decent cheese pizza. About 20 minutes to sunset. Beautiful view to the sky here. This is your typical Boracay sunset. Can't get sick of the Boracay sunset with the sailboats passing by. What a great view. That is the cotton candy skies that I'm talking about right behind me. You got the orange and pink hues here in Boracay. Enjoying ourselves at the Wave Bar and Lounge. Momcation just had that chocolate milkshake. Dadcation and I had some San Mig Lights. And this is our final night here in Boracay before we fly off to Cebu. So we're just really enjoying ourselves here in Boracay. And it's just really nice. Check this out. The Henann Regency Resort and Spa. And this becomes a party spot here at night. Super nice. Dinner time, we're here at Mesa and it's still on the Henann Regency property. I got a regular ube shake because the other one let me down earlier, so this one's good. And they even put haliyat in it. This is basically the ube colada, alcohol free. This is making up for the bad one earlier. Dinner is served, so we went light. We got the cigarillas with the pork sisig and some tortang talong with garlic rice. You know we have to get with the sisig. That sisig's fire. That's good. Crunchy pork sisig. Now, trying out the cigarillas. Got coconut on it. Cigarillas are good too. Goes good with garlic rice. Very good. They even have a fire show when we were walking in here, playing, as well as live music. I just slurped that ube shake. Yeet. All right, Jaycationers, we are done with dinner. That was actually really good. About 30 bucks US. We had about 3 dishes, ube, and some good entertainment. Mesa, definitely recommend it. It's all over the Philippines. They have them in Manila. They have them in Boracay. They'll probably have them in Cebu. So yeah, I definitely suggest it. Mesa and Manam are probably the 2 really good spots that I recommend when you're looking for Filipino food in the Philippines. Oh, Obama, but that's the only, there's only one Obama, and that's here in Boracay. Good stuff?
Good stuff. I gotta lose some weight after this.
Me too. Have to walk.
Good morning, Jaycation Nation. It is 5:50 in the morning. We are leaving for Cebu today, but I wanted to show you more of the hotel room here at the Henann Regency. We're out in the patio right now. So like I said, this is a deluxe room with a queen bed. There's a patio, so we got 2 chairs out here, and I do like they have a clothes rack and towel rack that you could dry, but they do say that just don't hang your clothes and towels over the balconies because it looks ghetto. You can use the chairs and stuff, and that's fine. And this is the room. Got some wrestling showing on here. Have a nice working table. They do give you a tea kettle, a couple more chairs here and a table and a tall lamp. And the important part is you got a refrigerator. It has all the condiments like coffee and tea, and Jaycation actually made a couple of coffees right here for us. And then you also got the nightstand, telephone, and we are packing so we can get out of here. And Momcation's right here. There is a safe, a light over here, a couple umbrellas. Down below they do give you some Henann slippers. And then this is the bathroom. Huge mirror, enough space for a sink. They do give you a lot of toiletries. This is actually a pretty big walk-in shower. They do have a rainfall shower here for you, shampoo, conditioner, and a huge ledge for all your stuff. Tons of towels, and then a toilet with a bidet, trash can, toilet, paper dispenser, and telephone. And they also do give you a hair dryer and tissue paper. So the buffet opens at 6. We're gonna drink this coffee and get over to the buffet before we have to leave for Cebu. Also forgot to mention the most important thing, the air conditioning. Thumbs up, very cool in here. So it is a 3-floor resort. For some reason, Mom wants to be watering this plant because she's a crazy plant lady, so she always waters it. And we're heading to the elevator. What they do have is these filtered water stations all over the resort. They also have this gift shop here that's open, and they have a Henann Regency Boracay shirts and swag over here. And all we have to do is walk across the pathway here straight to breakfast, and you just give them your room number, and if you have your breakfast included, they let you through. Just a little pathway to the beach. And this is one of 3 or 4 different pools around the facility. They have plenty of seating. They have patio seating, and then inside, and then this is where you check in for your breakfast. So the final breakfast here is right out here on the patio overlooking the water. Early day. They got good stuff today. Corned beef hash, pork tocino, gravy, baked fish. Yum. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this pork longanisa is straight fire. They also have chicken sausage and sliced ham. There we go. All meat plate to start with an egg. A little quick round 2. Their pandan pancake was fantastic. They do have a ube pandesal ball and some Gruyere cheese. All right, before we leave, we gotta go out to the water and get a little touch on the water here. At least before the sun comes out, see? 6:26 in the morning. This is the time to go out here in the water. Less people, even though there's still a lot. Check this out. It's only 6:30 and there's already hundreds of people here on the beach, on the White Sands beach. But what we're gonna do is go and touch the water. See, the sun is starting to come up over this way. Here we go. Gotta touch the water. All right, back to Sea Breeze Cafe we go. That's the Sea Breeze straight ahead. And the teal colored pillows on the day beds, that's where you can grab your beach chair for Henann. This property is pretty huge here on Station 2. So it was $602 for 3 nights, but with my points, it was $257. So I spent about less than half. Really good deal for 3 nights and 3 people, and breakfast is included, and it's a bomb buffet. That was a great breakfast. 3 days straight. I'm taking the shortcut up to the room. We gotta grab our bags and hop the shuttle. The shuttle cost about 2,000 pesos per person. Up the stairwell we go here with the waterfalls. And this is where our room was, on the 3rd floor. Such a quick shortcut. So we just checked out of our room. This is the reception desk and the main lobby. And then outdoor is a koi fish pond, but there is a kiddie pool, and then the bar pool that me and Jaycation were having drinks at was over there as well. That's their main pool. So they do this in all of the hotels around the Philippines. They do room checks at the end. So when you check out, it's not an express checkout. They actually have to have somebody physically go in there, make sure they check everything's okay, and then they check you out officially. They even have restrooms here and some tables and chairs to hang out in, and then a tour services desk. And then this is where you go grab your shuttle to the airport, and the tricycles drop you off. Made it to the jetty port in about 10 minutes, quick drive, and we're getting on our boat. They're walking us over. All right, this is the ferry port. This is where the boat's gonna come pick us up, and we're gonna head over to the island that's Aklan over there, and we're leaving via Caticlan airport. There is our boat portion of the shuttle pulling up right there. Back in the 90s, and we took a ghetto bangka, no motor or anything. It was all rowing at like midnight here to Boracay. It was crazy. All these years later, it's not even 10 minutes. And the airport is 5 minutes from when we get off this boat. Until next time, Boracay. See you at another time. Enjoying his boat ride. Off to another island we go. Let's do it. Just like that, we are here at the port. Here at the departure terminal, they do have a canteen and then a Boracay souvenir area where you can get your last minute souvenirs just in case you forgot. We made it to the Boracay airport, and what's awesome is right when you get dropped off at the Henann jetty from the boat, it's literally just across the street, so you take like a 1 minute shuttle and you're here at the departures area. Bag drop took about 10 minutes, and then security was real quick, and we're here. We still have an hour to wait. The resort was trying to get us to leave at 6:30 for our 9:35 flight. We said no, let's leave at 7, and we're still here with an hour to spare. There can also be hiccups from the shuttle to the boat to the shuttle. So leaving about 2.5 hours before your flight is about right from Boracay. But now we're here, we're headed off to Cebu. If you guys like this video, I would say give it a thumbs up, and I recommend Henann Regency, really nice hotel. Get the all-inclusive so you can get the breakfast and all that good stuff, and charge everything to your room. It's not all-inclusive, it's just a bed and breakfast, but charge everything to your room and then just pay the bill at the end. All right, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Off to Cebu we go. Stay traveling. Boracay. Maraming salamat.